Good evening, everyone. Adequate notice of this regular and executive meeting setting forth date, time, and location has been provided in accordance with the requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act on January 8, 2025, by prominently posting a copy on the exterior and the lobby bulletin boards of the Office of the Board of Education, which is a public place reserved for such announcements. Transmitting a copy of this notice to the record, the Wayne Today, tapintowayne.net, and the municipal clerk and the district website. Roll call, Mr. Speaking. Here.
Here. Here.
Here.
Lamandry is here.
Her too.
No problem.
Here.
Here.
Prosacco's present.
Here.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, the board's going to convene into executive session. We have two personnel matters that we need to discuss. We should be back no more than a half hour. Mr. Comegno, can we move the executive session? Can we do our presentations first and then move the executive session?
Yes, sir, we certainly may.
Okay. Thank you. We're going to do the flag salute. I'm to that. Please stand for the flag salute, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Mr. Cittadino.
So is it the will of the board I just do my superintendent's report, and in that I'll introduce our student representatives, but also recognize our special student guest here today? All right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the September 25th Board of Education meeting. You know, way back in January of 2022, the Assembly passed a bill 3392. In that bill, it required that all boards of education have student representatives as member of this esteemed panel. Wayne has always been like a pioneer in this area and have had student representatives for a long history. I'm happy to introduce two of them today. On my far right, we have Zach Kovacevic. Give me the best pronunciation, Zach. Kubovsik. Now, I may not pronounce his name well, but I'll tell you, he long snaps well. Zach, I'm going to read his whole history here, but Zach is a fine long snapper for the Wayne Hills football team, and I got to see him up close and personal. He towered over me and made me feel very minute at that event, but he does a really job. And the funny thing was, I was at the dinner beforehand for seniors, and I was just talking to someone about how I advised a student years before that to give their hand, a try hand at long snapping, because I knew colleges looked for long snappers and gave scholarships. Guy taps me on my shoulder and says, "Hey, I'm happy to meet you. I'm Zach. I'm going to be at the next board meeting, and I'm the long snapper." So we were just talking here about, you know, keeping it going and doing the long snapping. So Zach is a Wayne Hills senior. He embodies leadership, heart, and service. For 4 straight years, he's been class president, played football for 4 years, and has been an active student ambassador for the Leo Club member and taken part in DECA. Zach is the 3rd brother in a row in his family to serve in this role on the school board. He clearly understands what it means to give back. His passions are people and service, and he's already done so through much of his local charities and community programs. As he heads off to college to study business, Zach hopes to bridge some gaps, create partnerships, and help others find the resources and supports that they need. Not to be outdone by the statue of Zach, next to him is from Wayne Valley, Caitlin Kahn. Caitlin, got to know her a little bit. She likes running, right? And running, plays guitar and piano. I offered some advice. I do play a musical instrument. It's called the radio. Caitlin is a senior at Wayne Valley High School. After graduating from high school, she plans to pursue a degree in engineering. Throughout her time at Wayne Valley, she has been actively involved in a variety of clubs. Caitlin is currently the treasurer of the Blue Team for SDA, one of the lead organizers from the 2026 Wayne Relay for Life. That is a group and an event that I hold dear to my heart, and a board member for the Model UN. Additionally, Caitlin serves as vice president for career development for our Bldg chapter and has been an active member of the robotics team and a small all-girls robotics club. So very nice, and congratulations, and thank you for both for joining us. I said at this point, you want them to introduce themselves? Yeah. Okay. Why don't we do ladies first? Caitlin, take over.
Oh. Hi, my name's Caitlin. I'm a senior from Wayne Valley.
Hello, I'm Zach. Thank you, Mr. Cittadino, for the introduction. I'm from Wayne Hills, and I'm very happy to be here, and thank you all for having me.
On behalf of the board, I welcome you both.
Thank you very much.
you.
Should we start with our...
You want to give your bio or your report?
Yeah.
Give a report.
Do you want to go first?
Oh, okay. I'll give my report first for Wayne Valley. Wayne Valley's first month back into school has been a great success. To start, the club fair will occur on Friday, September 26th, which will feature a variety of over 30 clubs. With the club fair occurring, all students should keep their eyes peeled for club meeting times. On Wednesday, September 24th, Wayne Valley's Bldg Club had a fundraiser at Hometown Creamery, which was a great success. Earlier in the week, Senior Sunrise was hosted on the football field at 6:30 in the morning. All seniors were invited to bring blankets, food, and enjoy the sunrise with their peers. On September 17th, Wayne Valley hosted its back-to-school night. Parents were able to follow their kids' schedule and experience a short meeting with the new principal, Ms. Grimbles. Volunteers from the National Honor Society made sure each parent was able to navigate the school. The National Honor Society has officially sent out its letters for the 2025 to 2026 inductees. Many hardworking juniors and seniors were given these letters and will now be given the chance to apply. The National Honor Society has had many events for students to volunteer at lately. These include Family Math Night, Lafayette Family Fun Fair, and the Freshman Orientation during the summer. Each event went smoothly and were enjoyable for the families and students. The Wayne Valley Marching Band has been working hard at work this past summer. In August, they had band camp, which was a complete success. On Saturday, the 27th, the marching band will have to defend their 2023 and 2024 back-to-back state championship title at Roundoff High School, where they will compete against 7 other marching bands. In a few weeks, on October 11th, Wayne Valley will also be hosting the annual Micah McGrath Memorial Music in the Wayne Valley Marching Band Competition. This will feature 16 bands from nearby areas competing, and it starts at 4 p.m. Wayne Valley Photo has been working hard for Fall Sports Media Days. The only sports left are girls volleyball and boys soccer. Throughout the month of September, Wayne Valley Photography has captured girls gymnastics, soccer, cross country, tennis, football cheer, marching band, field hockey, and football. Student Dance Association has finally announced its 2026 show dates. The show will take place on April 23rd, 24th, and 25th. It will be led by this year's president, Charlotte English, and vice president, Isabella Bickford. More information will come out soon, and overall tryouts are on the horizon. Wayne Valley's fall show, Almost Maine, has been announced. Auditions took place on September 11th, and the cast list came out shortly after. The show will feature seniors Katie Prickin, Jalen Song, and Charlotte English. The show will take place November 13th, 14th, and 15th. Also, football is working hard throughout the season. The team is led by a new head coach this year, Chris Benaquista, who is leading this team to a success. So far, the record is 3-1, with 2 wins being over 27 points. Their next opponent will be Hackensack on Friday, September 26th, and the theme for students will be neon. Senior quarterback Daniel Ferrillo has thrown an impressive 939 total passing yards. Wide receiver Bryce Flower leads the team in receiving with 361 yards, while running back Eliza Estevez has been a key force in the running game, racking up 402 yards so far. Senior football player Kyle Betts was also chosen as Week 2's North Jersey Football Player of the Week. Wayne Valley has been working hard in all aspects, and there's many more to come in future months.
Thank you. Zach?
And now for some good news about Wayne Hills. Our athletics program has started off the year strong, and we have 389 students registered and participating in our fall athletics. Teams have been competing since the end of August and have represented Wayne Hills well, both on and off the field. Boys soccer is off to a fast start with a record of 4-1 with 1 tie, as well as our football team with a big 4-0 record. Girls tennis is 9-3 with a perfect record against all Big North teams. And our very own student, Helena Kim, participated in the Tech Girls program as one of 13 American finalists. Tech Girls is an initiative of the U.S. Department of State's Bureau of Educational and Cultural Affairs, which aims to expand STEM around the world, especially among young women. The 23-day experience featured an immersion in the community and STEM career exploration. Michael Cantilli, Brandon Stone, and Owen Gaddis were featured on the Super Football Conference Network live podcast this Wednesday, September 24th. Being on the live show was a great recognition for their excellence in broadcasting football games for Wayne Hills TV. The Spanish Honor Society started off Childhood Cancer Awareness Month by hosting a lemonade stand on back-to-school night, raising nearly $100 of their goal of $3,000 to fund pediatric cancer research to find better treatments and find a cure for childhood cancer. In addition, the Executive Student Council and 10th through 12th grade class councils are now selling yellow wristbands and bracelets to fundraise as well. The Wayne Hills Patriot Marching Band received a score of 74.56 in their first competition of the season at Jefferson High School on 9/20. The band placed second in their division and scored third overall. Wayne Hills photo students Sarah Patino, Kinsey Pistone, and Alexis Saft each had works published in Wayne Lifestyle magazine's September issue. August issue featured Picture This contest winners. Ava Renner, an AP Photo 4 student, had her image selected to be on the cover, and 10 other Wayne Hills photo students' work were featured throughout the issue as additional winners or alongside editorial content. The Wayne Hills Student Council led a new fundraiser to kick off the year called Paint a Parking Spot. Treasurer Grace Saccone came up with the idea back in June, and advisors Brittany Silvestri and Amanda Morgan worked to make it happen with the support of administration. Interested seniors were able to submit a $30 donation to the Student Council for the opportunity to paint their very own parking spot. Seniors painted their assigned spots with their own supplies and their pre-approved design to make their spot unique. Sila's Paint and Wallpaper Company in Wayne was a huge supporter of the fundraiser. They graciously donated gallons of paint to the seniors just to help out their local community. 151 spots were painted and over $4,550 was raised from the fundraiser. These funds will be used directly to benefit the school through school-wide events, staff appreciation events, and a senior scholarship. This new event really brought everyone together. That's all the good news from Wayne Hills. And now we would like to thank a couple of schools for their big donations. I'd like to thank John F. Kennedy Elementary School for their donation for funds for kindergarten field trips with $220 donated.
And I'd like to thank the Anthony Wayne PTO for their donation of 5 picnic tables at $5,976.72 to Anthony Wayne Middle School.
Thank you, and we thank all our donors, and we are here for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to help you out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Mr. President, I'm just going to wrap up my administrative summary, then I'm going to go right over to the podium to honor some more students we have here with us. I just want the public to be aware there's a calendar that'll be reviewed tonight and voted on by the board members. There were some additions made to it. The word Christmas was placed on the 2025-26 calendar. That hasn't been there since 1997. In the December, it just said holiday recess. So the board, after discussion, added the word Christmas to the date, the 25th, and continued on with the holiday recess in there. Additionally, Veterans Day will be posted on the district-wide calendar of events on our district website. Another reason for this adaptation of this budget was through negotiations with the WEA and the MOA that came out of that. There were 2 minimal days that were added to the calendar. And just for cleaning the calendar up, we took out Saturdays and Sundays because the calendar really only reflects days in which the school would be closed, and we're always closed on Saturday and Sunday, if you haven't heard. So we eliminated those 2 days from the calendar, so it just makes the calendar more easier to read because it takes up less space without having Saturday and Sunday there. Thank you for reminding me about Wayne Valley football game. I'll be there tomorrow night against Hackensack. It was great to see you play last Friday night, and thank you for the invitation to the senior event for football and cheer. I'll turn this off and go right over to the dais and do some recognition. Thank you. It's a pleasure to do this. My first time doing a recognition here at Wayne, and it's going to be one of many. First, we want to recognize, we have two brothers here today, and it's a great recognition to have two brothers. I'm going to pull up the youngest first of the two. That would be Vincent Thornton from Pine Lakes Elementary School. Can I have Vincent and his family come up? Anyone who wants to come up with you, Vincent? Just a little reading about Vincent excelled in the 9-10 age group, winning first place in high jump and triathlon and third in javelin at the USA Track and Field Regional 2 Championships. He was the 2025 New Jersey State Champion in the high jump and placed sixth in the javelin at a state level. At the National Championships in Savannah, Georgia, Vincent placed second in the high jump with a jump of 4 feet 2 inches, and he also placed 12th in the triathlon, which includes the high jump, shot put, and the 400-meter dash, and 43rd in the javelin out of 80 competitors in the entire nation. Vincent plans to continue similar events and adding new ones such as the pentathlon and the 80-meter hurdles as he ages out of the triathlon. He credits much of his success to the strong support of the system, including his mom, dad, and his coaches. All right, so let's have one of his at-home role models come up. This would be Joel Thornton. Joel, come on up. Now, Joel placed 15th nationally in the age group of 11 and 12-year-olds. For the high jump, 4 feet and a quarter inches. This was the second time finishing in the top 15 in the nationals, following a similar result in 2023 at the Oregon Junior Olympics. Joel qualified for nationals in both high jump and 80-meter hurdles, but narrowly missed qualifying for the pentathlon, a heavily competitive event in the region. Despite a busy spring with multiple sports, Joel trained for Junior Olympics with the help of his father and independent coaching. So congratulations to both of you. Can the parents come up? Whoever wants to come up, whoever from the Thornton contingent.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
One more. We're good?
Okay. Thank you, gentlemen. All right. Now I need Big TJ. TJ Roberts from Thursday Elementary School. All right, TJ, turn that way. Look at the audience. TJ Roberts is a 5th grader at Thursday, and he won shot put gold at the Region 2 Championship for all Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, and New York. He then traveled to compete in the national level at the United States Track and Field Junior Olympics in Savannah State University, competing in the shot put, where he placed 14th in the nation out of all of those kids doing the shot put. Amazing. Great job, TJ.
Angie first. First? Congratulations to all our athletes on behalf of the entire board. Thank you. At this time, we're going to take a motion to move into executive session. We're going in for 2 personnel matters and a legal matter. We'll be in approximately 35 minutes or so, and action will be taken upon, possible action will be taken upon reconvening. Can I have a motion?
Move.
Mr. Batterfield, Mr. Giordano. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. I'll take a motion to reconvene.
Motion.
Mr.
Second.
Giordano, Mr. Paul. All right. Revisions to the agenda. Tonight, we have one revision to the agenda. Under Emerging Human Resources, item number 3, approval of additional compensation. Number 11, Fairview Lake Encampment, elementary chaperones, nurse, principal, $89 an hour for teachers after 4 p.m. to $89 to $50 for paras after 10 p.m. Additional $250 total nurse after 4 p.m. At this time, I'll open the meeting to the public for agenda items only. This portion of the meeting is open for citizens for comment on agenda items only. Residents are asked to state their name, address, and subject matter. Comments may be limited to 3 minutes per person. Members of the public are discouraged from speaking negatively about an employee or a student. Board bears no responsibility for comments made by the public. Comments regarding employees or students cannot be legally responded to by the board. Other comments may be responded to tonight or at a subsequent meeting under old business. I'll take a mover.
Motion.
Mr. Giordano, Mrs. Lamandry. Anyone from the public wishing to speak on an agenda item?
Seeing no one, I move to close.
Mr. Pizzacos, Mrs. Rigoloso. We'll move on. Do I have a mover for the agenda?
I'd like to move the entire agenda in one total.
Mr.
Second.
Giordano, Mrs. Rigoloso. Any discussion on the agenda? Seeing none, roll call?
Mr. Alquin,
Yes.
Mr. Battishield, Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Giordano,
Yes.
Mrs. Lamandry,
Yes.
Paul,
Yes.
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 Motion carries. At this time, we have some retirements. Mrs. Rigoloso?
Okay, here we go. I'd like to talk about Margaret Joyce Forbes. She'll be retiring from the Transportation Department on August 31st, 2025. Joyce began her career as a van aide on September 1st, 2017. Over the course of her 8 years of service to the Wayne Township Public Schools, she has been dedicated to her work responsibility of assisting students with special needs. Joyce also assisted the driver with safety student management and took care of students boarding and leaving the bus daily. Joyce has truly been an asset to the Transportation Department, and her years of experience and knowledge will be missed. Her positive attitude and kindness made everyone's job more enjoyable. The Transportation Department and the Wayne Township Public Schools wish to express their sincere thanks and appreciation for her outstanding support and dedicated service. Her commitment to the special needs students of the district will be very hard to replace. Margaret will be missed, but never forgotten. We send you a heartfelt goodbye and well wishes from all your colleagues here in the Transportation Department. Best wishes for a long, happy, and healthy retirement. Congratulations, Margaret Forbes.
Thank you. Mr. Giordano?
Mine is for Jenny Bogdan. After many years of dedicated service and education, Jenny Bogdan is retiring from her role as a valued member of the Ryerson school community. Jenny has served both as a paraprofessional and as the lead paraprofessional for the past several years, offering her skills, patience, and compassion to students and staff alike. Her commitment to supporting students, especially those with the greatest needs, has left a lasting impact on countless children and their families. Jenny's expertise in the applied behavior analysis has been instrumental in the success of our multiple disabilities classrooms. She has consistently gone above and beyond to ensure students receive the individualized attention, encouragement, and care they deserve. Her calm presence, skillful guidance, and deep understanding of each child's unique strengths have made her an irreplaceable part of our team. As a lead paraprofessional, Jenny also had been a role model and mentor to her colleagues. She has shared her knowledge generously, modeling best practices and offering steady support to new staff members. Her professionalism, warmth, and team-oriented spirit have fostered a positive and collaborative environment, benefiting both staff and students. Jenny's retirement is a bittersweet moment for our school community. We will miss her deeply, we will miss deeply her daily presence. Her legacy of kindness, expertise, and dedication will continue to inspire us for years to come. We wish her the very best as she embarks on this next chapter and hope it brings her the same joy as it brought to so many of people during her time at Ryerson. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Battersham?
I'll be reading for Nabhan El-Samara. After more than 20 years of dedicated service in our custodial maintenance department of Wayne Township's Public School District, we proudly recognize and celebrate Nabhan El-Samara. Nabhan began his career with the district as a part-time custodian, where he reliably hard work and commitment to quickly set him apart. Through the years, his dependability and strong work ethic earned him the role of head custodian at Schuyler Colfax Middle School, a position which he held with distinction for over a decade. Nabhan's contributions have left a lasting impact on our schools, staff, and students, and his presence will be truly missed. We extend our heartfelt gratitude for his many years of service and wish him all the best in a well-deserved retirement.
Thank you to all our retirees for your service to the district and your service to our students. At this time, I'm going to open the meeting to the public for general comments. This portion of the meeting is open for citizens to comment on any topic. Residents are to state their name, address, and subject matter. Comments may be limited to 5 minutes per person. Members of the public are discouraged from speaking negatively about an employee or student. The board bears no responsibility for comments made by the public. Comments regarding employees or students cannot be legally responded to by the board. Other comments may be responded to tonight or at a subsequent meeting under old business. Do I have a mover?
Motion.
Mr. Prasakos, Mr. Faber. Anyone from the public wishing to speak? First, just make sure the mic's on. So,
Thank God the press is here.
Hopefully we know what we're doing here. All right, thank you. Appreciate the time here. This is Ferris with Tap Into Wayne. I'm just going to use the public forum here to announce a couple of cool events that we've got coming up. Starting with the Passaic County 200 Club. We've got a few Passaic County 200 Club members here on the board, and we appreciate you. The 200 Club supports our first responders in Passaic County. Should any of them die in the line of duty, we come and we deliver a check for $15,000 for the family, and we set up college scholarships for any of the kids involved. And we're doing our fall fundraiser on October 14th at 6 p.m. at the Grand in Totowa, and we'd like to invite you all to come. You can buy tickets at pc200club.org. pc200club.org. It's going to be a fun night. We're not really doing a lot of announcements. We are going to announce something cool, but beyond that, it's just going to be a whiskey and a cigar experience there, as well as we have Wayne magician Gianni Palumbo, who's a mentalist and magician, performing there too. So it'll be a fun night, and I hope to see you out there. I'd like to thank the candidates for Board of Ed who joined us at our candidates forum last week, and we appreciate your helping us out with that and supporting it. And I want to announce that October 6th, we're having a mayoral and council candidates forum. This is going to be held at the auditorium at Passaic County Community College at the Public Safety Academy at 300 Oldham Road, brought to you by Tap Into Wayne. 6:30 to 7:30 is the mayoral candidate. I think you're going to be there, right, Don? And 7:45 to 9:15 is the council at large candidates forum. It won't be live, but it'll be recorded, and Chris Dejan, the Wayne Business Administrator, assured me that it could be put up on the township website for review later. We are taking questions from Wayne residents. Just go to tapintowayne.net, take a search for my articles about the forums. They're in the election section, and then you'll find a link to be able to include some questions. And the last thing, which has to do with the schools. For the third year in a row, we are announcing the Tap Into Wayne Rocco Civilella Athlete Athlete of the Year scholarship program. We've got $8,000 in scholarships that we've raised from the Wayne Surgical Center, Conan Ward, your Edward Jones financial advisor, and Academy Orthopedics. And we'll be awarding 3 scholarships at the end of the year to students that we choose from the pool of Athletes of the Month. So each month, the schools send me their picks for the Athlete of the Month for Hills and Valley. We write up a real nice article. We get them some prizes from towns, businesses around town, and then from that pool, we do the Athlete of the Year scholarship dinner in June. So thank you so much. Have a good night, and see you at Wayne Quest.
Thank you.
Did I mention Wayne Quest? I forgot it? Did I
No.
mention? I didn't,
No.
right?
You missed that.
That's the biggest one. All right, so Wayne Quest is my, do I still have time? My game around Wayne, I'm putting you to sleep. This is my big scavenger hunt-like game that I do around Wayne, and this time I'm partnering with the Wayne Chamber of Commerce. And on the morning of October 19th, we're gonna have a bunch of Wayne residents driving around to places in town and playing little minute-to-win-it games that will earn them clues to be able to figure out where a safe is and how to open it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's a spy-themed adventure, so we're turning Wayne Township into a game board. So we'd like to see you there. We need a really big group to really make this game super fun. So to sign up for that, go to waynechamber.org, waynechamber.org, and just go to the events page, and that's the morning of October 19th. Now I'm leaving. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Chrissy Salantakis. I live at 14 Garvey Road. I have 2 children who are attending James Fallon, and I think all of you probably have heard of many parents at James Fallon this summer and at the beginning of the school year regarding the issue of class sizes in the 4th grade. We've written many emails to all of you and to the district, so I wanted to follow up on that issue. We've started the school year, and we have 29 students in 2 of the classes and 28 students in 1 of the classes, and last year these classes had around 21, so there's a significant increase. And as you know, we've written dozens of emails to the board and to the district, and we've written 2 emails that were co-written by all of the parents, and about 49 families signed those emails. And we appreciate everyone's responses, and we appreciate that everybody's been in communication with us, and we've had phone calls as well with the district, and we appreciate that as well. The main thing that we've been told is that the situation is being monitored, what we most recently wrote to the board and to the district about this was in an email that was sent from one of the parents, Alicia Adams, and was signed by 49 families. And I just want to read a portion of that email because it was long, but the reason I'm reading it is because there's a question in that we hope will be answered. So we said, as the James Fallon parents said, we appreciate that some provisions are in place regarding class sizes. However, the 2 full-time paraprofessionals and the provisions in place that she's referring to are that there are 2 paraprofessionals in 2 of the classrooms, but those are IEP paraprofessionals that were there previously. They're for IEP students. So those full-time paraprofessionals in 2 of the 3 classrooms are assigned to specific students with IEPs. By law, their role is primarily to support those students, which means that they cannot reasonably assist the other students in the room. This raises significant concerns about how such large classes will be adequately supported and whether all children will receive the attention they need to succeed. And further down, we said, we also have suggestions that we would like to share with you to address the academic and social emotional needs of our children. We are requesting 1 instructional aide assigned to each of the 3 classrooms. We ask the district to hire 2 part-time additional aides. We understand that full-time paraprofessionals may not be feasible due to budget limitations, but perhaps the district can hire part-time paraprofessionals or long-term substitutes. If implemented, we believe this will have the most significant impact on our children, and we hope that you will strongly consider this request. And so there's more to that email. You all have that email if you'd like to reread it. We have additional suggestions in there. But my question is, will the district consider hiring additional aides for these classrooms? I believe that it's needed. As mentioned, there is only one full-time aide right now going between 86 children. The other 2 aides are IEP aides. Also, you've all let us know that the situation is being monitored, and so my second question is, how is the situation being monitored? What is being done to monitor the situation? We as parents are trying to gauge how it's going as the school year has started. I asked my 9-year-old son how it's going, and he tells me, it's really crowded, Mom, and it's really hard to focus and get my work done in class. But I don't think that we should rely on what a 9-year-old is telling us to gauge how things are going. We also are speaking to other parents, and parents are like, yeah, my kid didn't really understand what the math homework was today. I don't know if she understood it during class time. And so I had to teach it to her. So again, these are just conversations, but I think I would like there to be actual monitoring of how it's going. Are the kids getting the attention that they need in the crowded classrooms that they're in? So it's a twofold question. You know, how is the situation being monitored? Is this working? And will the district consider hiring additional aides? Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else from the public wishing to speak?
Seeing no one, move to close.
Mr. Faber, Mr. Paul. Any old business? New business? Board member comments? No? No? Mr. Cedeno, any comments?
I know that myself and working with Dr. Kazmark, she's in constant communication with the leadership in the building. Part of the monitoring that we do is our benchmark assessments. They were just, they were done, and again, we look there to see how the students are performing as compared to past performances by the same students, not an assessment of how students are doing compared to students outside that group, just the students, how they're performing against themselves from previous year. We look at that, as well as the information we do get from the school leadership. As you know, hiring part-time, full-time, anyone has to be a budgeted item. They are not budgeted items at this time. If it was the will of the board to direct such funds, it would have to come from somewhere else. And then you'd probably be sitting here with parents who are upset that we had to reduce a program or reduce something else somewhere else to get funds. And I think it's something that the public probably, doesn't fully navigate through, is that, when at home, if we need more funds to do something, we might work more hours, we might work an additional job, we might do something. It's called revenue. It's how you can bring it in. In a district, school districts, our revenue is a capped amount. You can't, and any revenue that you do have, you have to budget it for, and you have to present that budget to the county, and it has to be approved by the state. So you can't at any time say, listen, I just want to, add positions throughout the middle of the year. You can add them, but then again, you have to take away from somewhere else, because that capped amount is all you're allotted for the school year. So in a world where we would like to do more and to have more resources across the district, as we see more students coming in, more students with needs, it comes down to how much do we have and how much can we spend and where are we taking it from. So again, these are the tough decisions that you've all had to make. We have to work within the confines of that budget that is developed by us but approved by the board, and we're going to continue to do so and get that information. But if it gets to the point that we need additional supports in that area, we will come to you, and we'll come to you with a plan on where we would get the money, those funds from as well.
Thank you. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Mr. Paul, Mr. Faber. Thank you, everyone.